While my good friend Denise wants to pivot to the economy, abortion is front and center. And I listened closely to her. She talked more about the economy than she did about abortion. Listen, this is the opposition is 2 years old. If you put those same numbers up in regard to women voters, you would see those numbers would go from 63 to 85%, or whatever those that stats that you put up. Those numbers would even be higher in regard to what's important to this election. And women are going to be a key to Biden's coalition. They're going to have a ground game. They're going to go after this abortion issue with several events today, and it's going to continue to pound away at this issue. That voters should know that this is about individual freedom, reproductive rights, and how dare the Republicans and Trump, who took ownership of this issue with the federal abortion ban, that if they take your individual freedoms and choices about your body, what other freedoms are they going to take away? And given Trump's criminality and chaos and corruption, you couple that with this abortion issue, I think it trumps the economy, because the economy is trending upward, and we're still only about 5 months out from November. And so the Dems are very comfortable, but we're going to make this a big issue, and we're going to keep it front and center, because it's a non-starter, or it's a losing issue for the Republicans. If you think abortion's not an important issue and individual rights, and you ask the women who have been denied, you ask the women who have been denied reproductive care, the women who have been raped and been subject to incest, who could not get an abortion, or a fetus that has been problematic and threatens the life of a woman, and you say to them, this isn't an important issue, they ought to worry about the economy. This is a life or death issue for them, and it's a life or death issue when they vote for the Democrats versus the Republicans. And you can't crystallize that any better, whether you're a Democrat or Republican. Women's individual rights and reproductive care is #1 issue for all of us. Karl Rove was on Fox News just last night, or the last couple of days, talking about how independents, because of the 32 felony convictions in the New York State court with Donald Trump, how the numbers were gradually moving up for Biden with independents, that is by 8 points, because they were uncomfortable electing someone, not just Trump and all the chaos he brings, but also because of his criminal convictions. And as this race begins to crystallize, the real question for America is, are they ready to vote for someone who is a convicted felon? That's a huge issue. We've never done that before in the history of this country, and I still don't think America's ready for that. And you're going to, if we continue to see Biden move up in the polls as they target Trump's convictions and the abortion issue, and the economy starts trending in a better place upward, if you will, then Donald Trump's going to have a real problem, because he can't grow above that 45%. Biden can grow. Dems may not be happy with Biden, right? But they haven't left him, and they're going to come back as these issues become crystallized and the vote comes in November.